It's so important that you believe that you are worthy. It's so important that you know for a fact that you are worthy, because who you are is unconditional love. But if you don't believe you are worthy, it's something that you are depriving from yourself. You're not giving it to yourself because you don't believe you are worthy enough of love. But love is what you are. And the reason why you don't believe that you are worthy of it is because you never experienced it when you were a child. You experienced a version of love that your parents gave you, but you did not experience unconditional love. So now, growing up into an adult, you have this void within you that feels like a missing piece, like something's missing. And you will spend your whole life searching, begging, trying, needing, waiting, wishing for this missing piece. You might go to addictions. You might go through people, friendships, whatever it may be. Because what you're doing subconsciously is you're seeking after the love that your parents did not give you. The unconditional love. You're seeking for it. You want something outside of you to fill the void. So you can now buy into materialism. Okay, maybe you become a consumer for the whole of your life, thinking that it's just the next thing you need, the latest thing, the bigger thing, only to realize all of that consumption didn't do anything. It only added onto the fact that you are living with a void, because nothing outside of you is ever going to make you feel any type of way that you do not already feel. It can only add on to how you feel. You only get more of who you are. And that is the universe giving you what it thinks you want. Otherwise, it does not see why you would be who you are if you don't want to keep experiencing that. Hence why people keep recreating trauma from their past, because that's who they're being. They're in that same energy, fear, survival mode, guilt, shame, greed, jealousy. And every single day, they're waking up living the same day, over and over and over and over, thinking that they're going to get a different result, but they're just doing the exact same thing. So you really need to understand. You have to go within and reprogram yourself if you want the reflection, which is your life, to show you something different. Going within and reprogramming yourself is reparenting yourself. You are becoming the parent to your inner child. You are no longer seeking after love, validation, approval, acceptance, because you love yourself unconditionally. You're no longer searching for something outside of you to fill a void that can never be filled. So now you've reprogrammed yourself, you feel whole and complete, and because you've given yourself the love, now your life is going to reflect that you love yourself. Your life is going to reflect that you feel safe and secure within. Your life is going to reflect that you feel worthy, that you know your worth. What does that look like? It means your life is going to add on to your safety and security. People are going to make you feel safe and secure. You're going to love your life. People are going to make you feel loved. But you didn't wait for them to do it. That's an illusion. You have to become what it is you would like to experience. Hence why you need to reprogram if you don't like the program you are operating from. If you are operating from a program that you have no responsibility for, because you're not going inward, you are always going to create misery and lack and see through the lens of trauma. Well, to you, that's your life, but it doesn't have to be that way. But you must have the faith, the belief to go into the unknown. At the end of the day, if you don't believe it's going to work, it's not going to work. If you believe this life is all you're ever going to get, which is misery and doubt, that's all you're going to get. So if you want to change, understand it requires you to change. No one can actually change you. They can only be your guide as long as you are going with it and helping yourself. So please, if you want to experience joy, become joy within. Reparent yourself. Reprogram yourself. Anything's possible. Everything's already here and now. Tap into that version of who you want to be right now and experience that life that you knew you came here for.